Having a party? Crack open some English sparkling wine. Hi, my name's Rebecca Dunphy with two of my favourite English fizzes. English sparkling wine falls into two camps. First, you have the pioneer English fizz, and these sparkling wines are made from hybrids and crossings. What does this mean? It basically means grape varieties which have been developed for an English climate that can be wet. It does everything at the wrong time basically for growing grapes. But these hybrids and crossings cope well. And this is one from Tesco's finest range. It's made by Denbies. You might have seen this on the BBC's Apprentice. And it's called Broadwoods Folly. It's a brut. I really liked it when I tasted it because it's very fruity, very quaffable. It's these lovely sort of hybrid grapes and crossings which give the fruit. It's made just like champagne in terms of being bottle fermented. Really fruity, but it's got toastiness and freshness as well. Pears and peaches, melons, bit of tropical note there. They've really come up trumps here. It's so easy to drink. And at £15 a bottle, which is, what, half the price of a champagne, you really can't go wrong. This is great for a party. Now, the next wine I have, which is possibly my favourite of all English sparkling wines, it comes from Timber. I particularly like their wines because they age them on the lees for a little bit longer than most of the other producers. Now, let's just give it a pour. I always do a little bit first and then top it up, otherwise I find it pours all over the room. I've done that a lot. So, beautiful fizz. One sniff and you can tell there's real class here. This is made using the trio of champagne grapes. You've got Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier, and this is the new wave of sparkling wine. Now, what I particularly like about Timber is they age the wine for a minimum, all of their wines, they age for a minimum of 3 years. So you get a lot of toasty complexity. It's a lovely golden colour and it is toasty on the nose, but fruity too. But more, instead of tropical fruits, it's more citrus and nuts and dried fruits perhaps as well. Oh, it's fresh, it's complex, it's got depth of flavour. This is just as good as any quality champagne like Veuve Clicquot or Taittinger. Now, I think the true test for a good sparkling wine is how well it goes with smoked salmon. So, I've got some here and we're going to try these two together. Wow, that's perfect together because you've got quite a lot of weight and complexity in the wine, very fresh. I would prefer personally to drink that on its own. It's really gluggable, fruity, but this is the wine, the Timber, that is the queen of canapes with smoked salmon and such like, really high quality, both delicious. So I say raise a glass to quality English fizz from the pioneer camp, as well as this new style of sparkling wine. English wine really is fizzing. We've got 400 vineyards, we've got double the vines than we had in 2004, and you know what? Even the Queen, she's planted 16,500 vines at Windsor. So cheers, enjoy your English fizz.